about
Ludwig
this.
has to put something down.
Ben wanted to bring up the Brown
really
Star
gang?
bit.
To
now,
really be gang.
Ludwig doesn't know who he is. On one hand, you have this man who's trying to talk to D1 and get in there. On the other,
and do this. Hey, I'm all happy to play Super Smash Bros. Melee with these great friends.
And that may be truthful. But on the other end, there is another man. There is a man who has starfished his own boys.
Brown Star.
Called Brown Star.
Yeah, I added the starfish.
Starfishing is a sex position.
I added the
That's
starfish.
gang. He has
Well,
Brown
what you're
Star.
doing is kind of a sex position as well.
And
really.
I've never done that.
Starting one.
So, how do you reconcile those two?
This is how it starts.
Men,
all right,
inside you.
It starts junior year of high school, and that
We're
starts
ending on this.
and
by
it starts
the way.
easy. It starts mooning.
Yeah.
All right, you're in a show.
I've pressed ham before.
You're doing a show.
If you do this bit all the way through, just to preface this, I'll never rip you again about being a baby bitch. Shill.
Is that worth something to you?
Can I finish the bit? Don't interrupt the bit to preface the bit. I'm bidding it. So it starts junior year. We're doing a musical, and I moon people on stage because when they look off stage during the show, they see my ass and then they break character.
Good stuff.
Fuck them. Then it moves to college. I don't know the people I'm mooning now. All right. It's the third floor. It's a long hallway. I see a cutie at the end. I'm like,
wow.
Show them a little rear.
Really escalating.
It's
here.
a good way to meet people.
I'm mooning on a
Try
Tuesday
it.
night, solo.
If you got a hairless rump, it's worth a try. If you got hair, dead that item. If you're trying to pick up a girl, at least.
Yeah. Don't show your exposed ass to a girl if you have hair on your ass, but otherwise, just do it.
Yeah,
Then
don't assault
that's white
women
privilege.
in the corner in the
This is
quad.
handsome privilege. She's
Yeah.
like, ew, and then you turn around. She's like,
Then it moves to a different point. You know, you get into a weird phase in college where you start goading, where you bring the balls back, and you're like, maybe I don't like the balls in this combo.
I thought you meant goat, like, oh my
No,
god.
no. I'm talking about
the waiting goat.
No, I'm
dude.
talking about when you moon, you bring the balls
Yeah,
back,
you bring-
and then you're like, maybe the
movie.
balls
Why?
is a little
Why?
too much. Maybe I don't want, because then where's the escalation from that? The ween?
you need more, man. It's like the murder, dude.
How do you escalate that?
You got to cop 3 times
You
to get
start
as
just
high.
drinking with your friends, and then they're like, "Hey, ever tried something a little harder?"
And it's exactly like that. I'm giving these guys smack every time I'm seeing them. They're like injecting every time seeing the ass.
I will say, hanging brain has. I'm immune.
You
to
don't
that.
feel anything.
I feel nothing.
And that's the
seeing a
issue.
man
I've
hang
I've seen
brain
too
now.
much
And so
brain in my
if
time.
you're hanging out with your bros
does
and everyone's
nothing
hanging
to
brain, it does nothing. At that point, it's not a bit. It's just
It's just
gay.
what you're
It's just your balls are out around your friends. You're like, yeah,
There's
nice
no shock
balls.
value.
Good balls, Jake. I like your balls. And so I had to escalate it because you always have to escalate.
So after the goat.
One day, I think I had just recently watched Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, and my friend was leaving. He was literally leaving. And I was like, yo, I have Sauron! Because I was mooning him as I do.
So what are you doing?
So
Like, describe. what
I'm
this
just so
looks like.
he just leaves my house and there's like a little you have to step down. He's walking away and I moon him. He's like, oh ha, and then I'm like, yo, I have Sauron, and like the movie, a light shoots out of my asshole, hits him in the eyes, stuns him, and his reaction is just something that I've been chasing since the first hit of the Brown Star. And I Brown Star everyone when I get to that point. The threshold is lowering by the
threshold
day.
it is.
By the minute. I'm basically thresholding baristas because I've met them for long enough.
God.
But it's to the point where I got to find something new. I don't know where I'm going to go.
Yeah.
He's waiting for that top 8 spot on commentary. And he's just gonna.
I'm setting
This
this
is what it's
all
all
up
for,
for
dude.
EVO 2020.
Straight to the camera.
Brown Star. I'm gonna hug up to Mr. Wiz. I'm saying I need this to be live, no delay. And he's like, "Why?" And I say, "Trust me, I do improv."
And he's like, okay.
No, 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 no. To hundreds of thousands.
Between all the fighting on the weekend, we see a lot of brown stars when we're wasted.
Jesus Christ. In the dark room where you guys all just.
I
get
just
drunk.
want
The Brown Star
everyone
is the dark room.
as we move forward in our careers and whatever we decide to do,
I'm
and
proud
maybe
of you.
Ludwig one
proud of
day
you.
becomes someone different, and he becomes a sort of different
Never.
icon to the public. And I just want everyone to remember today and what he said
'Cause
and
that's
what
who-
he did,
This is who he is.
because in a way that part of you will never leave, no matter how hard you shill.
and that's beautiful.
I
That's
want to be
great.
there to remember that. So
And I think that's why we all love Melee.
yeah, man.
Yeah, Miles.
Totally.
That's
I went for like the stand from South Park to wrap it all
yeah,
up.
I learned something today. But yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it on that.
Rap.
I appreciate
Rap.
you guys having me back on. Back to being the fourth guy on the podcast. Fourth place, fourth guy. You know how it is.
How fucking long were you waiting for it?
Minutes. Oh my God. What is that? Are there three?
That's fucked.
Whoa.
Why is the skin hanging so low?
Back.
David Chong just brained us.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The
it's
skin
so,
was so loose.
so
Yeah.
dark.
It was so loose.
Why are your balls so dark
It was
looking?
so loose.
Oh my
I thought that was
God.
the third ball.
I thought
Is
there's
your
three
dick
balls.
the same color as that? That was
Why
like
is it so
gray.
tan?
It was gray.
Do you tan it?
Oh my God.
Nuke the stream.
One thing I'll say is I hope I never get brown starred. Because if I do that, I'll know what I give people and I'll never be able to do it again.
Cut to black.
Jesus Christ.